Good day. My name is Bill Carr. I am the Chief Mobility Architect at Com Solutions Company, and welcome to another Aruba Tech Tip. Today we're going to walk through the wired AP profile and wired port profiles in the Aruba controller to hopefully demystify configuring the Ethernet port on a campus or remote AP. Let's get started. So what I have displayed in front of you right now is actually a frequently used combination of configuration parameters for supporting voice over IP phones. In this scenario, we're actually supporting Cisco IP phones behind a remote AP. We have a data VLAN, VLAN 1, which is the untagged or native VLAN. And then we actually tag VLAN 2 and forward that out the same interface. We do this in split tunneling mode. Talk a little bit more about split tunneling as we get into the wired port profile. Another thing that's very important is this trusted box. Although we won't enforce a AAA policy if the port is trusted, if the port is untrusted, we can also apply an initial role to a AAA policy to allow traffic. That trust and untrust mechanism is very important. That determines whether you'll see the devices in the client table when you look at your client table in the controller. In the event the port is trusted, all of the flows going through that port will not show up as users. We want to actually have visibility to that, so we leave this port untrusted. So now we're going to close up our wired AP profile and take a quick peek at our Ethernet link profile. The Ethernet link profile is utilized for speed and duplex settings. We're using the default, which is auto speed and duplex. However, there may be scenarios where you wish to set speed and duplex differently. Under our AP wired port profiles, these are the port profiles that actually get assigned to the physical ports. And they reference both the Ethernet link profile and the wired AP profile. Let's look at the split tunnel voice over IP wired port profile. We'll notice that it has a couple of children leaves here. It has our wired AP profile that we just built. And that wired AP profile is what defines which VLANs, the forwarding mode, and the trust mechanism. We also have the Ethernet link profile, as we mentioned before, auto speed and duplex. And we have a AAA profile. The AAA profile we have assigned, we're not actually doing MAC or .1x authentication because we don't have both a profile and server group defined. So everyone that comes in, every device that will flow through that Ethernet port that this is assigned to, will actually be assigned this initial role and never move from it. So this initial role of wrap split VPN will define which traffic gets tunneled and which traffic gets bridged locally. So now I'm actually in the configuration tab under AP configuration, editing an AP group. So this is one of our remote AP groups that supports both voice and split tunneling. And you'll notice that we actually have under the AP side, Ethernet 0 is our uplink port. We use the default port configuration for that. And Ethernet port 1, in this case is would support a RAP 2 or the second port on a RAP 5. We use that split tunnel voice over IP port configuration that we just mentioned. We can also see that if we support RAP 5s right now, a RAP 5 provision in this group would have ports 2, 3, and 4 in shutdown. So now I've actually logged into my controller, going to the monitoring tab under clients, and I can actually see that there are some wired devices. Here is the L2TP address of a remote AP and which port they're on. So they're actually on wired port 1 on this particular remote AP. And we can actually look at the MAC address and the IP address of the device. This is actually on our voice VLAN, and the MAC prefix is actually a Cisco MAC prefix. And we can see that the user's forwarding mode is split tunnel. If we look at status for one of those devices, we can actually see that this device is speaking to our call manager server. So that concludes our tech tip for today. Please make sure that if you have any questions or concerns or would like more details on demystifying the wired port profile, get in touch with your Com Solutions account rep or visit our website at www.comsolutions.com. Thank you.